What's happening, good people? Hope you guys are doing well. Currently on my way to church. Okay, so after mass today, after service today, I'll come back and then I'll show you guys more activities about me today. What's going on, guys? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are doing well. And this is Alpha Trading Channel. For those of you guys who really don't know me, my name is Algo and I'm 21 years old. I'm also a Forex trader and I'm documenting my processes here on YouTube. Okay, so I just came back from church, like I told you guys, and I'm currently about to go ahead on this table doing my journaling processes, right? So I want to go ahead doing my journaling processes right now, guys. So good people, when I'm done, I always get to this on this table. This is my journal. I always put down my writing down my daily plans for the day, right? So I think I'm done thanking God for the day. I'm done talking to him like for the morning, and today is Sunday, so I'm done with that. So what I go ahead doing next is I write down my journals, my plans for the day and maybe for the week as well, right? So I'll just go ahead showing you what I usually do writing down in my journal, right? Okay, so good people, looking at my journal, you can see that I always start by planning my week, my daily week, my weeks, sorry. I always write down a plan for my week, and then you always have this here for every week. I always have here trading week for week 6. I'm currently on week 6, right? So after that, I always write down the daily activities thing I did, that's the actions that I took on my trades for the week. So that's like for Tuesday, that's for Wednesday. If you don't see Thursday there, it means that I did not trade on Thursday, right? On Friday, it means I did not trade on Friday as well. Then lessons learned for Tuesday as well, right? So that's for Thursday, and then that's for Fridays, right? Which means that for this week 6, I actually traded throughout the week. And then I always have a weekly evaluation. So I always really evaluate my week after trading throughout the week. So I always evaluate my weeks. Also, guys, you always say after that I always do a planning again for the next week, right? So that's just exactly what I'm about to do right now. Yeah, so guys, so that's how I do my journaling. I always write down a lot of things, right? I always write down a lot of things on my journal, because this is what really keeps me to be focused. This is what really keeps me deep into the game, so that I don't get to do a lot of things. One thing I love about journaling is that journaling helps me to learn on my own. That means it is my personal teacher, right? Journaling is like my personal teacher. I don't really have a teacher, but I know that my journaling helps me to become like I become my own teacher. So I learn from my mistakes writing down in my journal, and I've learned a lot. Like I've learned how to be able to hold myself accountable for my losses and my wins on the market. So moving straight away from here, I'll be showing you what I'll be doing away from now. I'll just be going straight away to some few house things to do, just some few check cleanups. I've already done most of that cleanup, so I'll just be taking you away to the cleanups, and then after that I'll be showing you how my outlook for this week looks like on GBP USD, right? And then that'll be it for the day, guys.
When I was young, I fell in love, we used to hold hands, man, that was enough. Then we grew up, started to touch, used to kiss underneath the light on the back of the bus. I know your daddy didn't like me much, and he didn't believe me when I said you were the one. But every day, she found a way out of the window to sneak out late. She used to meet me on the east side in the city with the sun on set. And every day, you know that we ride through the back streets of a blue Corvette. You know I just wanna leave tonight. We can go anywhere we want. Drive down to the coast, jump in the sea. Just take my hand and come with me, yeah. We can do anything if you put a mind to it. You take your whole life, then you put the line through it. My love is yours if you're willing to take it. Give me a heart, 'cause I'm gonna break it. So come on.
So for those of you guys who don't know what this channel is all about, it's all about documenting my processes. I'm literally documenting my processes, guys. So I want to show you people how the forex trading journey is all about, guys. It is not easy. Some people come online, show you profits, splits, and all those things. They show you millions and millions of profits that are making from the forex market, and you think that it is easy. Guys, it's not easy. It's not easy. You have to work hard. People are going through a lot of things that they are not telling you about. So I want to show people my process, and I'm being very plain. I'm not faking out anything. I'm being very plain. This is my life. This is how I go about my journey. By the way, I'll be taking you guys back in, and I'll be showing you guys my outlook for this week to show you guys what I'm looking out for this week.
Dr. Dollar Entertainment.
Kajo, 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 kayo, kayo, kayo. Uyo me yo le uyo san okan mi o. Uyo me yo, oh uyo me yo le uyo san okan mi o. Uyo me yo, uyo me yo, uyo me yo le uyo san okan mi o.
Okay, so what's happening, people? I'm currently on GBP/USD looking at the 4-hour time frame. So you can currently see that the market closed at this point down here. Looking at it from this other block level, we can see that the market closed at a certain point down here, which was like a support, which has turned into some kind of resistance. Let me change the color so that you guys can see. Let me change the color so that you guys can see. Okay. Done. Okay, good. Fine. Okay, so consider the market actually got to that point, right? The market got to this point, which is like a support that's turning into a resistance, and the market actually closed in this blue zone, right? So now, observing the market from this perspective, for me, I'm expecting that should next week come up, I'm expecting GBP/USD to rise again up to maybe somewhere about 1.21000. That's like the maximum, and from there it should start dropping back again, because we're still on a downtrend, right? We're still on a downtrend. Bulls have not really been totally confirmed in this market. The market is still at some kind of resistance, so there should be some kind of weak rejection. I'm expecting some kind of weak rejection from this point, and if that weak rejection happens, then I'll be expecting GBP/USD to continue dropping, which makes sense on the lower time frame, like the 1 hour. The 1 hour, you can clearly see that momentum was dying down. You can clearly see how momentum is dying down from this point here. You can see how momentum was dying down for bears, and then bulls got into the market, and then you can see this rejection. So price coming back into this previous high explains more to the fact that momentum is already dying down for buyers, and there's a probability that sellers might come again with the pressure and push this market back again all the way down, right? So I don't have so much to say for this week because I'm still neutral. I don't have really any directional bias for this week. I'm still very neutral. So that's it for now, guys. Thanks.